Hey guys, welcome back. In today's video, we are going to be talking about how I use debt on options to make 5 figures per month. I've received a lot of private messages with people using debt wrongly, and I'm afraid you guys will get margin call. I personally do not encourage using debt this year because it is harder than it seems. But I will try to simplify things and make it very easy to understand my framework. So first of all, before I start anything, I prepare myself mentally. I am very comfortable with uncertainty. If I profit, it is good. If I don't, it is fine. My goal when it comes to selling put option is to maximize my profit and limit my losses. When I sell put option, I'm trading, I'm not investing. The put option profit is to help me load up on more Tesla shares and my expenses. If you want to know what selling put option is, I'll link a fully detailed video up here and down below. Trading depends on my short-term view of the market. You will first have to be comfortable with uncertainty and know clearly what is your short-term view of the market. So when do I use leverage or debt to sell put option and sometimes make more than $10,000 per month? Now, let's take this balloon to illustrate again. This is the valuation of Tesla. When Tesla crash or have correction, let's say for example, from $1,200 to $900 per share. Selling a put option at $900 is much safer than selling a put option at $1,200 because prices have already crashed. Since I'm servicing this trade with debt, I want to be safer. When Tesla trades at $900, I will choose a strike price lower than $900. Let's say for example $870. And when correction and crash happens, the prices comes down fast and hard and it is very volatile. The higher the implied volatility or the more volatile the stock is, the higher the premium. So for example, if I sell put option at $870, the premium I get is $55 per share. I like to sell monthly put option because the time decay is the fastest. My effective break-even price is $870 minus $55, and that is $815 for the next month. If Tesla stays above $870, I get $5,500 US for free. A chat is patient to wait for the prices to crash and sell put option at the right timing. A Virgin trader sells put option when Tesla is $1,200, choosing a strike price of $1,000 with a $20 premium. The Virgin trader's break-even price is $980, and Chat's break-even is at $815. Chat takes on debt when prices have already crashed, creating the first level of safety. He then chooses a strike price below the current trading price of $900 to create a second level of safety. When prices crash, there is high volatility, which means high premium. The high premium can be used to offset the losses to a lower break-even prices, and this creates a third level of safety. So when I take on debt to sell put option, my downside is protected by 3 levels of safety cushion. If something goes wrong, I can roll over my option trade to the next month to collect premium for the next month too, and this creates the 4th level of cushion. So this method limits my downside significantly. Only a major market crash like 1999, 2008 or 2020 will put me in some danger. And if that happens, I will strategize accordingly. Next, let's talk about some of the ratios in the Tiger Broker account. Current risk ratio is how much debt you are borrowing relative to your portfolio value. Do know that this number can change, especially if the value of a portfolio is tied to the stocks. So if stocks crash, your portfolio value will drop too. For example, if you are taking on 20% debt on the 200k portfolio, a 50% correction will make your portfolio 100,000 and your debt will increase to 40%. If the leverage position funded by debt is losing money too, your portfolio value further shrinks and your debt becomes even higher than 40%. Margin call is when you are at risk. The risk of your broker forcefully selling and liquidating your position at the worst possible timing, which is the maximum loss that your portfolio can take. Now this is represented as overnight risk ratio. If this ratio is above 100%, your positions will be forcefully liquidated. What you can do is to lower this percentage by first selling your position to cash to reduce your debt level, and secondly top up more cash to your account so that this ratio drops. I've been through tough times getting margin called last year, so I don't wish this upon anybody. It is very stressful. So to use debt effectively, you have to learn to calculate your holding power and do not over leverage. In investing, not many people can do well because you can't be too greedy. The market can capitalize your greed and wipe your entire portfolio. You also can't be too fearful when opportunities present itself. Many people missed the bull run during March 2020. To do well managing capital, one requires the correct balance of greed and fear, and that is known as temperament. I've seen very smart people who fail and blow up their capital over the years because of greed. So I really recommend people to throw the greed mindset out of the window. This mindset will cause people to make a lot of stupid and grave mistakes. If it is too good to be true, be cynical and follow your intuition. The hard thing about managing capital is because you have to be cynical and doubtful about a lot of things, but at the same time, you have to be an optimistic person. These two are polar opposite traits. What I say is true. If you think about it, Warren Buffett is a very cynical person, yet he's happy and optimistic person by nature. He balanced greed and fear well, and this is why he has the best track record during his prime years. Okay, that is it for today. I'm going back to production RAM for Karakuki. If you find this video useful, help me out by smashing that like button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I need to reach to 1,000 subs. Thank you and I'll see you next week.